Ciao Juventini of the world, my name is Giuseppe, welcome back on the channel, I hope you're all doing well. Well, it sounds strange for me to start with asking you how you are feeling because I know how you are feeling. We all feel the same, every single Juventino, we are feeling the same. We are feeling sad, down, frustrated, angry after the loss of yesterday against Lazio 1-0. But it is worse than that loss 1-0. There is that streak of inability to win. 9 games in a row where we did 7 points. 7 points only out of 36. 1 win only. But it was even worse than the streak of inability to win. When we are losing hope. And that's what we are feeling today. We already lost hope. Some of you already lost hope since really long. But more and more that feeling is coming to every Juventino. Losing hope. Not seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. Today it's Sunday. It's a special Sunday for Christianism because it is Easter. So let me wish all of you a happy Easter. And you know what Easter means? When you lost all hopes, you have again hope that is coming. Again, light that is coming at the end of the tunnel. That's what Easter means. A renewed hope. But in order to do so, to have that hope again, a miracle was needed back then. And a miracle is needed today. A miracle is needed today at Juventus. To rise back, to get out of that situation. Because there is one thing that is extremely at risk. The future of Juventus Football Club. The non-qualification to Champions League would be a drama. Would be a drama. And if it was not at risk a few weeks ago, today we are here after the loss against Lazio to tell you that yes, even Champions League qualification is at risk. And to get out of that situation, we need a miracle. What is miracle? What does that mean? Something extraordinary. Something unseen. We tried all the ordinary things already. We tried all the ordinary things already. We tried with a retiro. Didn't work. We tried or were obliged to send 13 players out of La Continassa for fresh air thanks to that international break. Some players, they came back after beautiful performances. Some players came back with a big smile. Some players understood that they needed to do more because what they were doing at Juventus was exactly the same in national teams. But we came back with a different situation and it didn't work. We saw Juventus trying to react after a loss. We saw Juventus trying to react after a win against Frosinone, that 95th minute goal of Rugani. Whatever we tried didn't work. We even tried new solutions, ordinary solutions, like changing from a 3-5-2 to a 4-something. Until today, I still don't know that first half of yesterday how we played. Was it a 4-3-3? Was the intention a 4-3-3? Was the intention a 4-4-2? Was it a 4-1-4-1? I have no idea. What I saw yesterday in the first 45 minutes was rock bottom, was a disaster. I don't even know how to describe what I saw in the first 45 minutes. Not that the second half was better. Absolutely not. A bit more structured, solid, but offensively impotent. It looks like a Juventus, staying in that Easter topic, a Juventus without soul. Dead body walking yesterday. Walking with boots filled from stone. No idea, I told you, offensively impotent. No idea how to create a single thing. No idea how to react to the slaps that you were receiving in your face. And this is not only against Lazio. This happened already in other games, in that streak of 9 disaster games since the 27th of January. Juventus totally lost themselves. And when I tell you that a miracle is needed because all, according to me, the options to do ordinary things were tested. Massimiliano Allegri was not sacked after Genoa game. If the intention to do so was already there back then, He would have not even be there for the 2 weeks of international break. For what reason? We know it. Because the players would not even have been there. 13 were away. To train with a new coach would have meant totally nothing. We are needing a miracle, an electroshock that would not have been able to give to the new coach in that moment without any single player. Juventus played against Lazio in Serie A, putting, due to the loss of yesterday, Champions League qualification at risk. Juventus will play against Lazio on Tuesday, maybe putting the Coppa Italia qualification at risk. And not only, because if you are not in the two first teams, so the two finalists on Coppa Italia, you are even putting the Supercoppa at risk. Juventus is putting a lot at risk. And Juventus need a miracle. Juventus need to react. There is maybe something that is not clear to a lot of people. I have the channel since more than 4 years now. And still people do not really, or some people do not understand how I think, what matters the most for me. According to me, and I tell you and I repeat it, and I hope that I don't have to repeat it every single day, there is one thing that matters. Juventus Football Club. Juventus Football Club is what matters to me, and only Juventus Football Club. People, they come, people, they leave. I never rooted for a player to win the Ballon d'Or. I never rooted for a player to be the capocannoniere, the top scorer of Serie A. I never rooted for a player to do a hat-trick, to do a beautiful dribble, unless it benefited the team. But all the individual action that I'm supporting, that I hope that will happen, are only one objective, that the team is benefiting from him. If we have a capocannoniere and thanks to his goal, it can give Juventus a trophy, I will be the first one to celebrate. But I don't celebrate individual trophies. Like I don't celebrate individual records. I don't care that a coach has 400, 500, 600 benches on Juventus. Unless these benches on Juventus are for the good of Juve, are bringing victories to Juve. There is one big difference. Why I defend a lot my team. I am a corporate person. I have always been. In all my jobs that had absolutely nothing to do with Juventus. I have always been a corporate team. I worked in management, in high management roles, where I understand what it is to work for a business, and I understood something super important. 99% of the people that are working in a corporation, in a business, they have good intentions. Good intentions doesn't mean that you are performing well, but the intentions are good. And I can guarantee you one thing here, that whoever is at Juventus, from the management to the technical staff, to the coach, to the players, to the people that are preparing the locker rooms, that are preparing the field so that we have a beautiful Allianz Stadium, whatever people that is working at Juve has good intentions. And when we are speaking about human being, when we are speaking about people that have good intentions to do the good of my beloved Juventus, I can only respect them. But respect is not enough. At a certain moment, you have the people, how you treat them, how you see them, how you defend them, how you try to see the good and the bad things. But then you have Juventus Football Club. The moment, the result, the performance is what we are seeing. And at the moment, I tell you, Juventus needs a miracle. Juventus needs an electroshock. I already told you, Massimiliano Allegri was not sacked, or he didn't dismiss himself after Genoa. Nobody in the international break. The players are back. We already lost the first opportunity against Lazio. We have another one against Lazio in Coppa Italia. All scenarios are open. All scenarios are open for the future of Max Allegri on the bench. I already told you and anticipate you, I don't believe that Max will be there next season. I don't even believe that it's healthy, good for him, for Juventini, for the club, that he stays even longer. But everything can happen also this season. Every scenario is open. And if you want my opinion about it, wait for a game at Lazio. Let's try to win. Let's try to push back that decision. I don't want. Because if it happens that we sack the coach, it means that we have lost also the opportunity to fight for a Coppa Italia trophy. I would not love to say we lost the first spot battle. Not the first spot, the first spot battle. The second spot, the third spot. We lose that Champions League qualification. We lose that trophy. And we are there to even postpone the acceleration of the rebirth of Juve. Juventus will rise back. Trust me on that one. Juventus will rise back. I can't tell you when. I can't tell you when. Patience will be needed, but also important decision. Can be now, can be at the end of the season, but bold, big decision will be needed, and I will support them. Because Juventus need a miracle now. They need an electroshock. That was it for me. I hope you enjoyed it. I will not go through the game. Yesterday, everyone was bad. Everyone was bad. So let's not go towards the detail. We all saw the game. Do we really want to speak about it? There is just one question that I want to say to the players as well. Because you will need to finish a season. And if you go with another coach, the pressure will be even higher. And I'm watching every single one of you. Because if I'm here today on the channel, putting my face on it, I'm asking to all the players to give a maximum effort. Because maximum effort is non-debatable. You can't discuss a maximum effort from every single one of you. And after the loss of yesterday, the maximum effort, also from the player, I start to doubt it. Miracle is needed now.